What's
Okay,
going
yeah.
on, guys? Welcome back to the Wait a Minute podcast, where a lot of things we're going to say will make you go, wait a minute. Anyway, today I got my friend Jamie joined with me on the very first episode of this Wait a Minute podcast. Jamie, how we doing today?
Hello, I'm doing great. Let's go.
Jamie is a fellow student of mine at Essex County School at the moment.
Yes,
We're both, what are you, art major?
I'm taking NMT too.
Right. And how's that going so far? Since you're
I'm taking 5 classes, so that's a lot to be honest, but I'm enjoying it so far. So far, we're doing great. We're doing great.
Hmm, sounds like a good time. And recently, you just came over to America last year. We've been
Uh,
friends for quite some time.
yep,
Pretty much
from
ever since like only a couple months after you came over. So
uh yeah, yeah. It's been
sneak
a
peek of the next
year.
episode. Yeah, it's been a year. And how's that transition been for you?
It's been at first it's been tough to be honest, because I don't have friends. I only have family around me, but I don't really have like the same age as me, like family around me. So it's been hard, but ever since I got into ECC, it's been a wild
I was her
ride,
saving
to be honest.
grace, is what she's trying to say.
Mhm.
Without me, she wouldn't be where she is right now. What can I say? I just
Uh, yeah, yeah. Let's.
You also picked the worst time to come to America, to be quite honest, because
Okay, okay. First of all,
Mhm.
no one was expecting COVID, okay?
True, true.
But um second, okay, if I was still in the Philippines during like pre-COVID-19, I would have been
Right.
dead. That's for sure, because like our city was like the first one in the Philippines that has a lot of COVID. So I'm pretty lucky that I got here by that time. So
Well, they're
yeah,
still in lockdown over there, right? As of right now,
they they stopped it and then
they
now they're
stopped it.
starting again. So it has the
Okay.
world's longest lockdown. Right? Yep, it's a thing. Philippines is number
World's
one.
longest lockdown
Yes.
and it's been over a year since all this has gone down.
Yes. It's tough. No, I just can't. Mm-mm.
Wait, so what city were you originally from then? That was the one that got hit first, you said.
Mm-hmm. So, well, it's Mandaluyong City. So
Excuse me?
within the
Oh, I don't know what you say. You said it so quick.
yeah, Mandaluyong City.
For sure.
Yeah. So within the city there's like it's like New Jersey, and it has a lot of counties, right?
Mhm.
So in my county in Mandaluyong City,
Mhm.
we had like the largest amount of people who had COVID.
Right. The
So
most population out of anyone there.
mhm.
Right.
So it was tough, and luckily got here by that time.
I mean, yeah, you got out in literally just the nick of time
Yeah,
because
but then there's still a lot of COVID cases here. So,
I mean, yeah, as of right now, we're still trying to figure it all out.
but at
But
least we have vaccine now. Unlike in the Philippines, they're still struggling
have
with
you
that
gotten
one.
it?
No, not yet.
I haven't either. Are you going
I
to?
hope I am. I will.
I have no idea. I don't.
I
I
have to.
honestly have no idea. For you have to. What do you mean you have to?
I have to because I don't know, but like I am eligible to get it. I am eligible to get it,
Right.
but my doctor can't give it to me yet because he said that doctors don't control it as of now. It's the government.
Well, don't you
So
have to go to like one of those like weird outpost thingamajigs to
like
get it or whatever?
centers,
I don't. Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know.
like sites.
There's one right
I
next to
have
the
to check.
mall near us.
Oh,
They turned one of the stores that ran out of business into a
stores?
yeah. So they have like an entire like one of the bigger stores of the
Uh
mall is
huh.
now just one giant like vaccine center. It's weird, but
Sheesh. I don't know. Let's let's see. Let's see.
sheesh.
Sheesh.
So
Yep.
are you accustomed to everything over here now, or there's some things that you just haven't really grasped it onto?
No, I don't. I can't really say that's the thing. Like the first time I got here, I was like, "It's gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy." Like,
Right.
but then as I was like going through the semester, I was like losing my mind. Like,
Yeah.
how do I do this? I just can't.
Hmm.
I just can't. I just really can't. Like, how do I make an essay for professor? I'm not gonna say it,
Well,
but
are things
professor.
that much different over in the
Here, okay. Here's
Philippines?
the thing. So we do APA
Right.
style.
Okay.
You guys do MLA. I've never heard of that. I never
R-
focus on citations or at all,
Right.
and I thought that my English back in the Philippines was already great. A plus plus plus.
Right.
When I got here, it
Gold
was
star.
like an F. Kidding. I'm barely breathing, but yeah, I can't really say I've finally and officially grasped everything. I'm still learning like American humor, stuff like that,
American.
communicating with strangers. Like strangers. Like I don't know how to be like polite without being I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know. Like it's kind of like for me, because back in the Philippines, whenever there's like someone trying to like say hi to me, not gonna talk to that person. I'm
Right.
sorry. But like here, when someone tries to say hi, you smile at them even though you don't know them. And
Mm,
then after that, conversation will start. I don't like conversations with strangers. That's the thing.
I don't. Is that really
Yeah, I've had that kind of encounters. And like right before I got here, my brother-in-law who lives here in
right?
America, in Maryland,
Hmm.
he actually told me like common decency. Like you have to like when you're entering a mall, you have to open the door, especially when you know that there's someone at your back
Hmm.
who's coming in. We don't do that in the Philippines. So like
Wait,
I
wait,
I
wait.
feel
So when you walk in a door, for instance, if you're going inside a restaurant or something like that, and there's someone walking behind you, you just close the door on them.
close it. Unless, okay, I'm not generalizing. Like, okay, Filipinos out there, okay, it's just me, probably me, or like the
It's
people around me, but we just don't do it. Like, if you're like
heartless.
that, like a Girl Scout or a Boy Scout
Hmm.
who's trying to earn that kind of badge, you
That's the
you would,
comparison you use.
yeah, you would do it. You would
Just to be
open
a
the
nice
door for
person.
that person. Exactly. But like for me, like we mind our own business. For me though,
For
that's
you,
for me.
though. Right.
For me. But like I got here, like I'm gonna open every door for you guys. So yeah, I've learned that pretty
Yes.
pretty pretty good at that now.
So you've learned some proper American etiquette, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Even though like that person is like far from the door, I would just like wait for them.
No, I
Come
wouldn't.
on,
No,
come in.
I don't go
Come
that.
in.
I don't go
I'm
that. If they're right
polite.
behind me,
Let's go.
obviously, but if I'm not gonna stand at the door and wait for them. I don't
Yeah,
think
that's the
anyone here
thing.
does that.
So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It really is me.
I, it might be just.
Something's wrong with me.
Oh, one more thing I want to. One of the more recent things you've become into is gaming. To an extent,
Oh, let's
you.
go.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
But a lot of we play Valorant together, right?
Yes, we
And
do.
now, what are your that's what the first game? Because you said you were into more like the
Simulations.
yeah, simulation kind of games,
Yeah.
and this is more your first like FPS type thing,
Well, well, the first FPS game that I've ever played is CS:GO because of
right?
like a
Okay,
Filipino friend that I met again. Um, he said that it's kind of fun, blah 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 blah. I get to play with my Filipino friends back in the Philippines.
right.
That's why like I started playing it. But Valorant is the one that I really really play. Like I genuinely pour my heart at it.
Your heart and
So
your money into.
oh hell yeah. So Yeah. But I'm more into simulations game. Sims 3, 4, 2. I played those games. Uno cards. I played those. Um, but FPS game, it's Valorant. The one and only Valorant. My love for it.
Now, after having put, well, no, you've both of us has put quite amount of time into it. Are you gonna
Mm-hmm.
branch out at all? Are you?
Hum.
I know you wanted to learn. You've told me numerous times that you wanted to learn how to play Destiny and stuff like that. Is
Yes.
there any
Okay.
specific reason as to why?
Okay, so basically, when Jason asked me, like, for the first few months or weeks of our friendship, here's the thing. The only reason why I got myself a Twitch account is because of
Mm,
Jason. Okay, so I wanted to support my friend, obviously. So when I was supporting him, I saw how Destiny's so cool. Like for me, as a viewer, I think it's easy, but I feel like, okay, here's the thing. When I watch Valorant, like streamers play Valorant, it's like easy peasy lemon squeezy. But here's the thing, here's the catch.
as soon
But
as you go
if
in
you're the
game,
one playing, no. It's like so hard to flick and one tap every enemy. But as I was saying, I really like Destiny. Hopefully I get to play Destiny with Jason.
you
I
gotta
don't know
build
if
a
he
PC, man,
I
or get
know.
a console. That's your choice.
I'm
But I feel like
actually
you're
like
leaning more towards
thinking
PC.
about buying a console first. But I don't know. I don't know. I want to stick to PC to be honest.
I mean, I would recommend doing that. I mean,
Cuz I feel like
console's nice. It's not, but you have a lot more freedom and like just
in
because most
PC
games
like I
on
can
console are on
yeah.
PC as well. And if
Exactly.
you're already learning mouse and keyboard, you might as well just stick with it.
Yeah, and I feel like a god if oh, he's a PC gamer. Woo! That's why I really want to play that. So besides that, I don't know, is that Fall Guys? Is that how you
Oh,
know the
you're
little
talking about the party game?
probably I
I
don't
don't know. It's like
know.
the little there's like different
The little
mini
thing.
games, and then you have to like first one to get their wins or like passes on to the next challenge kind of deal.
Yes, I want to play that and then Destiny. And also, hopefully, I don't know if I have the guts to stream. Ugh. But I am planning to. Who knows? But as of now, I really want to stick to Valorant. Valorant is the first baby, you know? You can't. I just can't. It is.
You got to raise that one first, huh? Before you have any other ones.
I need to reach plat. Yeah, right.
It's,
I wish.
listen,
I don't know if I can.
the only person close enough to doing that is Gerson, and that
I
doesn't seem
know.
like we're gonna get there anytime soon.
Mm-mm. I'm just gonna go back to iron. That's all I know.
Listen, man, we're just meant to be. It's nothing special.
I know. Oh my gosh, it's quite difficult.
Hmm.
But yeah.
You like the taste.
Special guest. This is our ad.
One of the most mediocre wings you've ever had.
One of the most mediocre wings.
They're not bad and they're not good. They are the most mediocre I've ever had.
Let's see.
Mhm.
I'm down. I feel like you laced this with like the bomb or something. Alright.
Ooh.
I see.
Incredibly mediocre.
Is it mediocre?
Sauce isn't really on it, but it kind of is. The flavor is like sort of there, but not really. Right? Oh, it's yeah, sorta. Thank you for being confused about how not great.
Well, no, because like you get that kick of like spice.
But there's no flavor.
Yeah, and it's just chicken. It
Mm.
doesn't have like hot sauce taste though.
So is it mediocre though?
Yeah, it's very mediocre. It's not. I wouldn't recommend. No.
0 stars. I'm
So zero.
sorry.
Yeah, sorry. You really. What did you get these from? What's it called? All right, so word to the wise: don't get wings from
Mm-mm.
Tito's. It's not. They're not great. That was a word
Ooh.
from our sponsor, Sarcastic Tarzan. Special guest in the next episode. Be sure to check that one out later on. Um, Jamie, do you have any shout outs you want to give to yourself? Plugs, anything before we sign off here?
Make sure to follow and subscribe on my YouTube channel, Jamie
Okay.
Alvarez,
There
huh?
you go. All right, good. And yeah, you're already up there, dude. You're booming right now. You have what, 500, something like that?
541.
Oh, she knows down to the
We're
single
getting there.
person.
We're
Look at
getting
you.
there.
All right, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I just want to thank my guest, Jamie. Thank you.
Thank you for
After
having me.
an immense amount of peer pressure for her to be on the show
Mhm.
from myself and sarcastic Tarzan in the background, who will be joining us in the next episode. Be sure to check that out when it comes out. And until next time, guys, thank you for listening to the WAYAMENT podcast.